Well, good morning once again. Yes, I welcome you to another fantastic episode of Legal Matta. Happy holiday, Workers' Day. Those of una we be say una dey watch us. We be say today na day to relax. So yeah, relax and learn more because Barry sef e dey here. Barry dey here to talk about legal issue with limiting yo. We go dey join hand together, do am the way we suppose be. You know say na explosive show na e dey be. Barry. Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Happy new month, everybody for house. God bless you now. Happy new life. Labor go better. By next year, now 1 million naira minimum wage. Everybody go to
Yes, I don't want to loud. You think I don't know this month is your month? You think I don't know we are made
That's
born?
why they pray ahead.
Thank God you're sure. I think he's on
Anybody
your birthday.
will say now only 30 go remain. They will go Saudi Arabia for now.
Right, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
How are you
morning.
doing, sir?
Fine, thank you.
Happy new month.
Same to you. Same to you, Slimity. How are you?
Very well.
You're looking good.
Yeah, thank you very much. Like, waiting small picking sabi.
Barry,
I want look like Slimity.
Yes, looking sweet and
Yeah.
that. Barry, I want make a request. If you grant time for us, I know you have what you want to treat and everything, but as people day house, I want, if it's possible, make we get some questions. Slim yourself munch one. If you give us opportunity, make we ask you some legal questions today, at least so that our callers go also feel ask anything where they disturb their mind as far as ofin, that is law.
Okay, make like open mic day. Bim. Any question we get for law, ask. Bim. Since you dey house now. Okay.
Since the day out.
Okay. I today na rest day, not be labor day. This na rest day.
Workers' day.
Na workers day. So any question we dey, whether about work or about
As far as the day legal, right?
about legal, okay, ask me. By God's grace, we go do am.
So indirectly, are we saying we should just open the phone lines?
If it's
straight
possible.
up? Okay, so today now all about the question and answer. So if you get any question where you go like me barrister chook mouth, you want get some clarifications on things and all of that, all you need do we dey open the phone lines like almost very now. Okay, this is not the first time this could happen anyways. Okay, so guys, 08173147589 and of course 08105434984. Just cue the volume. We'll try our best to take as many calls as we can, so that we'll feel answer on our question. Because by this time, I don't get one question. Yeah, I was telling Chief.
Yes.
I was telling Chief while we were on set. Okay, I saw it online and I had to munch it, and I'll just read the way they wrote. Now, this person said, my colleague lost our enormously wealthy dad recently. Upon reading his will, he gave all he had to his 17-month-old son from his second wife without considering any of his 5 daughters from his first wife. Now, they can't don't reveal and now say the son no actually belong to Ram and is dead. So, can the daughters now, can they fight the will?
Of course, you can fight. Fight
But he's dead.
Yeah, they can, on the basis of the fact that there's a default in that will. Okay, I like that question a lot because he gave it to his son by that woman. So the fact that he called it his son by that woman, and if it is now found that his son is not his son DNA-wise, then technically that bequest, that giving is void, technically speaking.
Rams, they can fight, they can contest it.
They can contest it on the basis that the son he claimed to have given it to was not actually his son. So on the basis of that, that becomes like that will cannot effectively become executed.
Okay.
So the property will revert to the estate, his estate, which belongs to more or less his wife, the girls, and what have you.
But the woman also can argue it. Abi?
Yeah, the woman can argue
That's
it.
the second wife.
The woman can argue it. Even the siblings of the man themselves can argue it. Because as it were, it's almost going back to the fact that the man did not make a will. So, and since all the properties are in the man's name, then even the siblings of the man can make a claim.
So now that means the will is actually for nobody.
Yes, the property is now for Uche called.
Oh, we got a call.
Uche.
Good morning, Uche. Hello, good morning.
Uche.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you
morning.
doing?
Can you turn down your TV volume?
Help us reduce the volume on top of your TV set so that we go hear ourselves well.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I want to talk to the barrister.
Yeah,
Please go ahead.
talk
Right.
to you.
Barrister, there's a place when I work, for over 3 months, they no pay. So I can't come up for that place. Since up to this time, they never pay. Even my pension, they never pay. So I want to ask, how do people go about that?
Thank you very much. You know, for labor law, the law is that anybody will employ you must to pay you. It's your right. It's your right to get your money back. And even if they don't pay you, you can even ask for compensation in terms of damages for that loss of money and loss of time. And also part of the law, and it's a very strict law, that if any employer, they remove your money for pension, they must pay that pension, because if you not pay them, a very big criminal offense be that. So, and other things, because if they say that they remove your money for pension, or they remove your money for tax purposes, and they no remit them, now wahala be that. So the only thing we say, I don't know whether the salary they talk now, to enforce getting it from them, if you say, I go get a lawyer, the amount of lawyer go charge if you even pass the minimum wage for ground. So what you have to do is that probably have to write a letter to them, or probably take them to Nigerian Labour Congress to say these people are owing me money. There should be an advocacy desk at Nigerian Labour Congress that can help you to pursue the matter, because the way it is, we say the money no fin reach people say go get a lawyer and things like that. And even for Nigerian Bar Association, they get some lawyers who will say they do this kind of case pro bono, because I'm free of charge to help you. It's okay to help you fight your right free of charge. In fact, most lawyers are required to do it, even if it's once a year or so, pro bono. So you can go there and ask them that kind of things. Uche,
Okay,
you don't
Uche.
hear me? Uche.
Uche, we believe
Okay.
your question
Thank
has
you.
been answered. So
Okay. So on that basis, as I was talking about,
sir.
that man would need. I mean, that will ordinarily has become.
Because I'm sure he had his reasons for not willing to the girls.
I can relate to that reason, because some men have actually done transaction with some people who don't believe in giving. Funny enough, giving anything to the girls. I mean, funny enough, it's remarkable, because I remember that there was a particular incident that the person that even introduced me to the man is a woman, is a daughter. Is a daughter, and this daughter has been more or less there for this man with other daughters, but the sons, 5 sons, were just not just there, were not there. But when he was doing his will,
Give them
he was giving, in fact, his reason was that the women will be taken care of by their husband. And I knew that, some of them they're just trying to get their feet. So it took a lot of persuasion, but he remained like, look, I'm not going to give my daughters.
So what happens to that will now? Because, like I said, Barrister, the man go get reasons why he been choose not to will to the girls, to the daughter. So are we saying anybody can contest for that will? Anybody can go for that?
No,
will?
because you see, I'm saying that if that was what he did, and say like let's assume that son was actually his son, by reason of the will, it is done. It is done. I get me. It is done. Of course, the children can contest it, can say that, okay, this man did this will under duress, or this man was not in the right senses, was sick when he did this thing. They can contest all those things. But if contesting does not mean that it's automatic that they'll give the judgment in your favor. You have to prove why he says it's under duress, why it's under, like one Udutola, the Udutola of Ijebu, like I explained to you one time, like when the children, the man was getting old, and he felt that, I mean, there was so neglect, because as if all the children believe that he's doing well, so he can take care of himself. At some point in time, the first daughter, who felt that this man was being neglected, and other than, instead of the boys or the other children helping the man to get better, all they were doing was piling up requests and things like that. So I think she felt in her own reasoning to go and take care of the man, and in taking care of the man would shield other children from going there to go and be asking for things and what have you. Of course, out of whatever it is that the man felt, the man reviewed his will and then gave a chunk of it to that daughter. of course, the children, other children, the will never was executed. That's why so many of the Dutola's properties all over the place scattered and nobody's taking care of it because the children fought the will. They said, look, number one, that first daughter put Dutola in a situation whereby there was a duress. He compelled the man to change the will because at that time she was shielding them from making sure that they come and disturb the man, trying to give the man
just to make sure he's fine.
He's fine.
But they read another
look that it was because he made sure that they didn't have access to the man, and they doubted his state of mind, and that will he did second time because they have actually gotten a wind of the first will he did. You know, they have kind of had the copies, you know, they've gone to search the whole house and things like that. So these are all the challenges that come. And, you know, I've explained to you that there was a time when one man had an accident once. And, you know, as he had an accident, it was, you know, a lone accident, you know, a kind of mysterious accident, you know. And while he was in hospital, people who thought he was at home, who went to visit them, they saw the wife and the son ruminating the whole house, trying to look for
the will.
The will. You understand? So these are all the things that can say, okay, people can contest the will and things like that. So it's it's all a given. That's when these things come like this, you try to look at it further than where you are.
Okay, Barry, I would like to come in here. My questions are true. And the very first question be say, if man and woman they inside house where they fight, because it happened for my own area. So let's take Ayomide first. Ayomide, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
I'm fine. No?
I like your name. It's a very beautiful name.
Thank you, sir.
Barry there.
Sir, yes, sir. My question is, my husband, he don't born before I marry him. But he tell me say na only one. You don't even mention, just say, I don't born before. Say the matter says they court, something like that. I say, okay, no problem. So far you never married. You are still single. But after I come marry, I come ask him one day, I say, my mind they tell me, because I dey dream well. My mind they tell me, say, no be one pikin you get, or no be, abi you don't marry before. He say, no, you never married before, but you no be one pikin you get. You no tell me how many, you no tell me, say, the time is not yet comes. When the time comes, you explain to me. I don't try, make I just, I don't know, except that one, why, maybe you don't come get one before that time, I don't know. So my problem now is, I'm the legal wife, but this one will not even tell me how many children, so that I will know how to prepare myself. I don't know what to do. I'm even tired of it.
Okay.
Say don't marry before because I don't do necessary investigation. But maybe don't born for some places. I don't know.
Okay, Ayomide, because waiting, never go.
Okay,
which kind of marriage you do?
Nah, a registry.
Okay.
Better.
Now, because I need to ask you that question because as you be say you never know whether now wife will get before. I mean
Baby mama.
And baby mama. Now they're very fundamental. Because the law be say if you don't they marry before, like say marry for one place before, you can deceptively talk say you never marry. No matter the registry when I go second time, the first marriage
Stands.
Nice stand. Are you understanding me? And even for law, if you don't get marriage under custom and you never divorce that marriage under the custom, even if you go the next step to do legal marriage, registry marriage, the fact that there is one marriage before, no go allow that second marriage to stand. That's why, as much as possible, this one are wisdom. You go find out whether na marriage in get true. I been a only child in get. You have to be very careful because some men they feel like you are prying, you are trying to.
But does she not deserve to know?
She deserves to know, but she is now in it, and she has to be very careful about it.
Okay.
Because these are challenges that you find in domestic violence. That you have to be very careful that you don't go and expose yourself to some domestic violence and things like that.
Okay.
For the other child where they're outside, of course, and the man don't get that child, there's nothing you can do about it. The law does not talk about illegitimate child. As far as law is concerned, there's no child will be legitimate. Every child gets equal rights. So the man now he go say whether what he won't give the child or not won't give the child. And the best thing now for you to accept, say, there's a child before your own
marriage,
children.
yeah.
But the children born in wedlock, that's the one this woman go give birth to now. Shall they not get some edge over those ones born out of wedlock?
Thank you very much for that question. The truth is that, yes, for the purpose of that marriage, remember there's a difference between a man and the marriage, a woman and the marriage. For the purpose of that marriage, the children within that marriage, they get right. But not to say that they can exclude the right of a child of the man
Outside.
Outside.
That marriage.
or the right of a child of the woman. Because are you getting?
Yeah, very, very clear. But still on Ayomide's matters, and this happened on Mama Monica's show on Monday. So one woman called us too because I want to ask this woman one question when you talk say in they legally married. I want to ask some people they I don't know, maybe make a call her misconception in the sense that one woman talk say they do legal marriage na legal, in fact na their church they do am and they give them certificate from registry. That's my number one question. I want you to quickly throw light on this before we go to the second one. Some churches or some mosque, let me call it religious center now, where then they conduct legal marriage.
Is it
and
possible
they, and
as
they
a matter
issue
of fact?
certificate.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
possible?
Let me put
Also claiming and linking themselves to the court anyways.
let me put it this way, because let's for marriage, it'd be like one time when they say they get some unapproved educational institutions. You can attend a school like for 4 years and they'll give you a certificate, and the
even though the
certificate
school
is not approved.
Yeah.
So it's possible, really possible, that some churches even have their certificate of marriage. But that church gave you certificate of marriage does not mean that you are legally married. What it still means that you are married by religion. You went to your custom, or probably just your pastor, your imam, joined together. The law permits it. You can have a marriage of religion.
Okay.
You can marry a marriage by
I can
custom.
just keep me wanting to ask a question
Yeah,
because
so-
the thing that's
yes,
not the issue.
that's not, because now I want to ask. So are we saying that a registry marriage cannot be done in church?
Church.
Okay, no, I'm getting to that place.
Okay.
Because
Because she feels
Samuel.
claimed that.
she's
Samuel,
married legally.
Samuel,
Samuel,
Samuel
good
from
morning.
Rivers. Hello, Samuel.
We lost that.
Oh.
The point she's trying to say is in their church, they've told them that once you've done this, we'll take it
It
to
covers
the
the
court for you.
registry,
It covers
yes.
the registry.
Okay.
So that's what I'm asking.
Is
Is
it
it possible? Is
justified?
it justified?
No, okay, I'll say it to you like this, because you have to be very careful about for many people, and I want listeners at home to listen to me very well. It's possible that you can have what is called triple-decker wedding.
Triple-decker.
Triple-decker be say you go to your family, you do the traditional
Engagement, mommy, mom.
engagement. Then when you leave, you can say you are going to the registry to go and do the wedding at registry. And then because you still want to have a semblance of religion, you go to church
Okay.
and still get it. But the same marriage throughout is the same, just that you are putting it at a decker level, at different levels. Now, it's also possible that you can have what is called double decker. Just double decker means that you go to the registry, you go to the tradition, and then when you go to the customary marriage, then you go to the registry and ask that I want to start the process here, but I don't want to end it here.
Okay.
Yeah?
Good one.
I want to start it. I want to start the paperwork here. But because, when you go to registry, there are two types of things you meet there. There's what they call the registration of the marriage, and then there's a celebration
Of
of
marriage.
marriage.
Benny. Yes.
Now, the registration of the marriage means that you go and pile all those papers. Then you fill all those forms, do everything. They put your picture as a. They ask you to come back in 21 days time or 28 days time.
Yeah.
Make
Where-
anybody
So
wait.
that
No,
anybody
make you
will
come
know
talk.
you,
Oh.
yes.
Exactly. Are you understanding me? So if after that 28 days, then you go back to the registry, either you go and celebrate your wedding at the registry, where you go carry people go, you go do exchange of rings or what have you. But if you don't want to do it there, the law says I can take the license, which is called Registrar's Certificate of Marriage.
Okay.
You can take that license to your church if your
Okay.
church is approved
Okay.
to be a celebration center. You can take, or if your mosque is approved to be a celebration center. Very few mosques are approved, but you have society like
Ansarudeen.
Ansarudeen and whatever. So
Nawaruddin.
yes, so when they take that mosque, that paper to the mosque or to the church, then they can say that what they are doing is an extension
From the
what they started at the registry.
not that in that church they are certified.
No,
to
no,
issue.
no. Because most time what the church will give you is what they have collected
Yeah.
from the registry.
That's what we are saying now.
So what they have collected from registry is when they say you want to go and sign your dotted lines, is that form they will give you is a form that the registry has given them to say, okay, since you have applied to be a celebration center,
celebration
Church.
form ni wọ́n gbà.
Yegba.
I hope she's watching.
I hope she's watching, and that's the beauty
I
of
really hope
this
she's
show.
watching.
That's the beauty of our TV
So
anyway.
you can clarify what you
So you
had.
can see.
So
So
that you can know
Yeah.
maybe you have really done
Done
that
it or not.
legal. Then
Yes.
quick one again, sir. If I have done a legal marriage, like what she has done now, is there a way
Egu.
we take Egu now?
Egu from
Egu.
Ogun. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Barrister.
morning, Legu.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Fine.
Happy Workers' Day to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Barry is here.
Yes, I want to talk to Barrister.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
talk to him.
Talk.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. God bless you, sir.
Amen. I just want to ask a question. My question is that where I come from
Mm.
is a village, but it's not a lot there. Yes, I'm having a feeling of future purpose. And presently, my family is no more living there, my village. But we are moving to our town.
Mm.
Do I have the right to be the surveyor of that place ahead of future for my children?
Yeah, if the land belongs to you, Egu, if his land belongs to you, because you have to be very careful that if it's a family land like you and your brothers get them, you cannot be surveying for family land for your own children alone.
So,
No, what I mean is that is where my father is living, and
Are you the only son of your father?
no, we are agreed. All the family, the children now. My father have only one wife, and we are four.
okay.
We have agreed. We are no more living there again.
Mm.
We are no more living in that village.
I understand.
See our village.
I understand.
My father built a house in Israel there. People are staying there. But we don't have any illegal, maybe like survey land or anything. But we are moving to our town now. So we are planning to do the survey of the land.
Egu,
I just want to do. Yes, sir.
Egu, I think what I'll just advise you fast and for very, very fast is that instead of your plan is good, but I think now that all these children are sit together, do the survey and do what is called a deed of partition. Divide the land amongst yourself so that each person so you, Egu, can now have your own, out of that deed of partition, you can now do a survey plan of your own portion. Because today, all of you siblings are together. Very soon I go dey old. Probably you get 5 children, your brother get 5 children, another person get 5 children. If you don't do it now, that's when it cause wahala for family for later.
Sure.
So as na day now, I can do the survey plan together. But once you don't do them, do a deed of partition so that you can say, okay, portion A belongs to Egu, portion B, Raf, portion C, Onyebuchi, Number portion B. So that you do that one. Everybody knows their portion. You put pillar there. So tomorrow, every child, they know, it's okay, this now our own father portion. No be our grandfather portion. Now father, grandfather get the land. But now the one where they give my father be this one. Are you understanding me?
Sure, I did.
Because it's very important. Yeah.
Barry, my last chew of pie on this certificate and religious matter. Say it possible make person like this woman wey dey in this dilemma now, we call us on Monday for Mama Monica. So say it possible make he employ a solicitor. Say solicitor take money, go help me check. Maybe what I do.
Oh yes, it's possible. It's possible because if I is a possible thing, if I eat, she too can even do it because
She can carry certificate she got from church.
Yeah,
down
yeah,
to the
yeah.
place.
Because you know, it's anything with it's a public document. Anybody can go back. That's why you have to be very careful about this thing. Your marriage issue is not as private, but in terms of registration and whatever, it's a public thing. So once I get the documents, I can go. I can even say which date. You can go and check it yourself. But good, a lawyer will know what to do and can do it faster for you. But it's something that you can do. Everybody can do themselves.
Okay, Barry, I did ask one question before something happened for our area. One man, he dey fond of beating his wife. So this beating, the people around, they don't tire. So as they beat her, and if person they beat her, if you try to stop him, he go face them. My first question is, what is the position of law on civil arrest? Wetin law you talk about civil arrest? Civil arrest in the sense that no be man wey person no fit follow talk say stop.
Okay, let's take Samuel. I think Samuel is calling back. Hello,
Okay,
Samuel.
Samuel.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, is this the same Samuel or another Samuel?
The same someone that I just called now from River State.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My name is appearing in the screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. We can see that.
see
Please
that.
go on.
Oh, the
Turn
same
down your
sound.
volume. That was good.
I want to find out. I want to find out from the barrister.
Okay.
Hello, barrister.
I'm here. Go ahead.
Barrister.
Go ahead. I'm here.
Can you turn down your TV volume, Mr. Samuel? That's
We
so
have
loud.
to take
That's
you out
so
because
too loud.
the volume they too loud.
When are they reduce the
So
volume?
you know, if it's in Lagos, and I want to say, civil arrest, yes, good, but it might be a difficult thing because of the fact that to effect an arrest, sometimes it could be by force or by violence. I mean, civil violence. So how do you arrest a violent man and things like that? So civil violence, like Chief Lodo is saying, is about the ability of the citizens to effect an arrest on behalf of the police force. So when you effect the arrest, the next place you take the person to is to take him to the police. The law gives you the right in under police acts that you can effect an arrest and take it there.
Like,
But so really, if you find somebody that okay, Juki can apprehend a thief and say okay, I'm
take
taking
him
you
to
there.
the station.
Oh, it's possible. It's possible if you
I
can.
don't know why they
If,
case like that.
okay,
yesterday.
No, so but the truth is that for domestic violence in Lagos, you don't even need civil arrest.
So did you?
It's just a matter of there are some helplines you call.
Yes, that you can call.
Because right now in Lagos, domestic violence is taken as a crime, a high crime. So and it's not about even the wife; it's about even the maid. It's about the child that lives with you, and things like that. So there's a right. So you just like once people start hearing a child crying too many, they can call the number toll-free. In fact, right now in Lagos State schools, they're even giving them toll-free numbers. They'll be
Yeah,
calling
there are some helplines.
helplines.
Give the children.
Yes, they're giving them
Nice,
now.
bro.
They're giving them so that a child can call that line to say that this is happening to me.
Okay, let's
and
take. Sorry, sir. Let's take.
Emmanuel, how you dey? It's okay. Emmanuel.
Yeah, Chief Olosado.
Emmanuel from Bayelsa.
I salute Chief Special this morning.
I salute you too, my brother.
Very sorry to sister. Well done.
Thank you
Thank
very
you so
much. Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
morning.
I beg, I want to ask about this one question.
Please go ahead.
We don't say sometimes NEPA. And NEPA, sometimes, many times, they give what this will not even steal. Individuals get rights to sue NEPA, go court. Because never hear I say they sue NEPA.
Oh, Samuel.
Tell us, is there any way, is there any place in the Constitution
Man,
individual right to sue NEPA.
Emmanuel. Emma. Forget that, forget that thing. See, it's very easy to sue power authorities nowadays. In fact, very, very easy. Before, NEPA was unsuable. Not that they are unsuable. Just that they call them what they call them? There's what we call them in law. Where we say before you can take them pre-action notice. Before you can take them to court, you have to write to them that I want to take you to court, and probably they have to give you like an approval to take them to court.
I think it's applicable to MPF too.
All those kind of things like that. So it was not working. But right now, with the discourse, whatever, personally, I've taken NEPA to tribunal. They get even their own tribunal. And you will not believe it that those tribunals are very fast in working. Personally, they got...
Instead of making person they beating NEPA.
So you have the right. Just look for the distribution company for your area. For like
Lagos, they even be on top of our B.
Yes, now
they be on top of our B.
For this kind of area now, Ikeja, IKDC. For Eko area, EKDC. For Benin area, IBDC. So just look for that IBDC. Then look for the law for that area, the regulatory authority, because there's now electrical regulatory authority for that your area, where we say they get their own tribunal for that area. So what happens is that there's a distribution company, there's a regulatory authority, and that regulatory authority set up tribunals or some special courts to address concerns between discos, distribution companies, and
the consumers.
You understand me? So no think before just take your bill, crazy bill. They're like, take them there. They'll give you a hearing notice. They'll say it come.
More or less of a public complaint commission.
Yes, and they are working. They are working.
Okay, my very next question, sir. This issue they happen most times, and when it happen, I wouldn't want to say barbaric way we would they attack and they funny, but no be our fault. For instance, people dey inside face me, I face you now. So you observe, say overnight, person don't find inside house. First thing where people they do na to run away. And they run away because, like I say, I don't want to blame them because they run away. They run away simply because people go feel say if police come, see understand, they go want arrest everybody wey dey inside that house. So my question now is, wetin we fit do? Wetin we fit do? If maybe at times if it no fit even be say maybe for house, at times if you see dead body for street, see understand, over in the morning everybody go begin carrying children, one man sá lọ kúrò ládùúgbò. When this kind of thing happens, sir, what is the first civil responsibility that is expected of those of us where they stay maybe inside the house, tabi where they stay for the street, the association, say not to go call doctor, make they come carry mug, come carry am, there been a police.
Barrister, I'm so sorry. Before you answer that question, let me just add to what you said, because I actually treated the case somewhere yesterday of a woman that had a condition. Her child was convulsing, and she be no get cash on her, so she called the husband. The husband told her to rush the child to the hospital, saying go meet her for the hospital. Now, when she been reached the hospital, she was trying to get the attentions of the doctors on duty. And the first thing they could tell her was for her to register. And she just wanted them to attend to the child. Like, okay, while they do all the registration and all of that, I need you guys to attend to this child. They started demanding for money. For that place, the pikin bin die. And then the father had to come, start shouting, crying, and all of that. Now, my question would be, say, is it possible for her to sue the hospital?
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
Because it wasn't like the money was not available.
We should get something right. Slimmy, is it private or public?
Even if it's private,
I don't,
because you see, the moment the child has reached your end, and you have put yourself out as a health institute for that purpose, yes, registration might not. Okay, you have no commitment, contractual commitment, but you see, there's what they call tort. There's the area of tort
in law.
T-O-T.
T-O-R-T. So which is called like when there's a civil wrong that has been committed. You know, crime is about law. I mean, there's a wrong in law that you have done. But if I perceive that you have done me hurt by what you have done, yes, you are negligent, or probably you are not. Okay, I don't have a contract with you, but you held yourself out as a health institute. our institution, and I came in seeking help. But while I'm on the, instead of attending to me, what your action more or less has cost me pain. Of course, there can be legal suit. Nothing stop the
Parents.
family from going all the way to sue, and it can be a good example of how to ensure that people look more at each other, because
That's healthcare givers now.
yes, because even every other person, because the rule is that who is your neighbor? You know, Donogu, and the case quite Donogu's case, you know, where who's your neighbor? Because somebody in that case, Donogu case, somebody drank a bottle of Coke or mineral, not Coke, it's mineral in that time. But after drinking it, he found that there was a rotten snail inside and started convulsing. And the company started saying that, look, they were not contemplating that such a person, something can happen like that. So the law can say, look, your mind should always be that you have a neighbor in any person that is you are relating with. And for that neighbor, you owe that neighbor, Muhammad, a duty of care.
Mohammed from Yola.
Okay, Mohammed, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you there, sir?
Fine, sir. Olododo.
Happy holiday. Go ahead with your question, Mohammed.
Yeah, my question goes to the body. My
Thank you.
regards to the body and my big kudos to the body.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Let me come in. You have just spoke about this NEPA issue or power,
Yeah.
Power holding.
and I had this experience. I also had an issue with my local distributor here, the YED, and we went to the same next for the third time, and the judgment wasn't okay to me. I had to appeal at headquarters here in Abuja. And my appeal was received since August 6th August 2018. Up to this very moment, I couldn't hear from them. I have been reminding them, even resending, at times they do ask me to resend the acknowledged page. I do resend, and as I speak, I cannot hear from them. So I don't know.
Mohammed, you see, what you have is a very legal empowerment. You have an appeal that you have won, and they have not done anything about it. Hold on to it.
Yeah.
I insist that, you know, because the law is in your favor quite nicely the way it is now. If they are tardy or they are delaying in effecting that judgment, it's their own business. Are you going to understand me? As far as you're concerned, that judgment, the date was given, remains the day that you are vested with power. So until they adjust themselves to reflect that your power base, then it's your own loss. I get me? Because at least in terms of if probably are not paying their bill or because it's not, they cannot say they want to do anything, because if they caught, you can even now go and sue them straight away, because you have the appeal in your hand. You can now sue them, like we're saying, in tort for damages or for whatever they have done to you. You sue them and ask them for because they have done what they have done is that they have willfully destroyed your things of their cost inconvenience and all what have you and things like that. So it's up to you.
All right, Barrister, I said we need to go for a short break.
Okay.
Yeah, be right back.
They talk say ignorance of the law. No be excuse.
If my name na in for property, my child no fit take that thing.
But I get one question. Now, if person die now and he puts his wife or he puts any of his relative as next.
Ignorance of the law no be excuse o. That na why we get one ogbonge program wey we dey call Legal Matta on top WAP TV. For advert placement and sponsorship, make una call Stella Maris on top 070 3914 5229. Rebecca 070 6969 1950.
Yes, you're welcome back to the show. Ignorance of law no be excuse. A lot of questions. I don't dey bombard the bari. They hot seat since morning. I hope say your seat.
No. In fact, go down. Come go down. As you see the hot, come go down. They go down. I have to adjust it because as they shoot
you were prepared now.
as they shoot me for question.
The issue of the diseased body is environment. what will be the position of the law? What's our first
It's
duty?
wrong. It's your first
somebody-
duty. Your first duty, really.
Because you know, we blame people where they run away too.
I know, and that's why we are trying to, get people's orientation and even the police force. I know what it means. I know that the first thing that happens is that once you go and report, the police consider you as a primary suspect. Oluchi from Oshu.
Okay, Aluchi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
Thank you.
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Barry is here.
Please, sir. I'm fine, thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Oluchi.
Yes, sir. Please, I have a question about marriage. You have been talking about Iga. I hope you're hearing me.
I'm hearing you very well. Very well.
So, I'm a married woman. I married traditionally and church marriage. But I did not do court wedding.
Registry. Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you very well.
But since about a year now, my husband left me and my daughter for another woman. So I just feel like, actually I'm not making any steps about any law, but I feel like at least I did not go for court wedding.
Yeah, because Oluchi, and the fact and the truth is that for the matter that it's just a registry, and so just a traditional and church, it's more or less in the reality, the thing is more or less a customary marriage, and to that extent, it remains customary. Unfortunately, so what can be done is just that right now you can try to reconcile your husband, and with that, both of you will go back and probably now go and effect the legal marriage sense and what have you. But for now,
okay, I think Barry, we can also even do more on that next episode. So from our own end here, we're going to say Happy Workers' Day. Thank you very much. They always stay tuned. And Barry, what do you have to say?
Thank you very much. We will continue from there. I think we have to talk about marriage again. People are still asking a lot of questions. I'll just do it a bit next week. All the best for everybody. Have a wonderful Workers' Day.
Slimmy.
Okay, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Of course, you guys should enjoy your day. My name is Limiti. Bye.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.